Hi everyone and welcome to this new session. Today we see the results of the 4th month of treatment with the splint and a small finger bath and 1 or poultice a day. Really very little poultices. And this way I try to see what the splint can do for our finger osteoarthritis. Let's get started. Here is our starting picture. The picture after 3 months of treatment, and here are the new pics, this one and this one. I'm going to use this one because it shows better what we need to see and to learn today. What strikes now are the 2 symmetrical sides. The finger has become narrow, the cushions that protruded on the sides are gone. These are the respective results of 2 different splints. For the 3rd month, so for the photos of the previous video, I used this splint with 2 strips and sponge inside. And this month I used the 4-strip splint. Can open it and close it different ways, and also with sponge inside. So here for the 3rd month, 2-strip splint, we see that the front face of the finger is flat but quite broad. Here for the 4th month, 4-strip splint, we see that the front face is round and both sides go down sooner. So what can be done with this 4-strip splint? Well, that is it, what we just see. We can better adapt the splint to the finger. For instance, you can put it this way and with right angles, and you close the splint and you put an elastic. I always put an elastic around the splint at the height of the spot that has to be treated, as to have some pressure. Or you can also make a little tent above the finger, again with a good elastic around it. 3 to 4 times. So you have a little tent. And this explains the result of our 4th month of treatment. This is what gives the round shape to the finger. The finger takes the shape of the splint. I already mentioned this phenomenon in video 8, I think, but it was never so clear as here. And you now understand why I want to go on with the splint. So one last remark, put an elastic around the splint at the height of the spot that has to be treated. I would like to emphasize that at times it hurts, never unbearable, but we feel a lot of activity. And of course, one must try to bear it as long as possible, because it can be long. And no reason to worry, because as soon as you remove the splint, the pain stops. And the more you feel this pain, or rather the activity, the better it is. This is the price of healing. Further, I also noticed some good places to put the finger. Places that will stimulate activity, for instance, under the arm between 2 sweaters or under the cushion in your bed. And so I think for now I can conclude that with the splints the healing continues. Even if it is a bit slow, but I'm not so sure yet. But keep in mind that if it would be quicker, it could become unbearable at the level of pain. Of course, as I said, it is enough to remove the splint and the pain will stop. Next month I think I shall start finishing the right middle finger, and I shall of course treat it also principally with a splint. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and till the next video. Bye bye.